Hey everybody, welcome to Dash and GetBlock AMA session. Today we're going to cover a lot of questions about both projects, and I'm really excited about the Dash member join our conversation. I guess we should start with the introduction. Marina, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey guys, thanks for having me. I'm Marina from Dash Core Group. It's one of Dash's organizations working for the Dash Network, and I'll try to answer some interesting questions about Dash, how it works, and DCG's plans for the future of the Dash ecosystem.
Thank you. And I'm Maria. I'm the business development manager at GetBlock. We are the blockchain as a service solution that lets users to get access to full nodes from multiple blockchains. And we will start with the questions for the Dash, and then I will answer other questions for the GetBlock. So I think we're ready to start. Yeah. Okay. And the first question is, could you briefly introduce the Dash project? What are the mission, values, and vision?
Yeah. Well, as you may know, Dash stands for digital cash. That said, it has all features of traditional money but in the digital form. Initially, Dash was a fork of Litecoin, later rebased to Bitcoin. The network is the first ever decentralized autonomous organizations like DAO, with masternode owners doing the voting. It's a huge ecosystem with a range of other projects and organizations behind. Dash is a crypto with a big history. In 2018, it was in CoinMarketCap's top 10 as one of the most promising currencies. Now we plan to release Dash platform as a technology stack for a web-free infrastructure and for building decentralized applications on the Dash network and inter-blockchain communications like Cosmos IBC. So our mission is to provide user experience is to provide a good user experience from cryptocurrencies, make crypto more accessible and friendly by allowing developers to build cutting edge, fully decentralized applications based on the Dash platform.
Wow, that's really impressive, and thank you. So the next question is, what is the decentralized API of Dash Network, and what are the pros of this DAPI?
So DAPI addresses one of the fundamental limitations of current smart blockchains like Ethereum by decentralizing access to the network. Since it's difficult to run a full node yourself, most Ethereum users interact with the blockchain through a centralized API such as Infura. And Dash doesn't need this because we can leverage our network out of 4,000 and a half master nodes and make each one an API endpoint. Because of the way of the underlying database works, users don't need to trust the data they are receiving, so they can actually verify it using an efficient proof system.
Okay, so, and as a blockchain service provider, I have one question about your nodes. You already mentioned your master nodes. Tell us about your master nodes. What are those and how do they work?
Well, basically, master nodes are servers with a fully downloaded Dash blockchain to guarantee a certain minimum level of performance and functionality to perform certain tasks related to block validation. Anyone can set up a master node, so you just need to have a server, you need to have a special master node software, and you need to lock 1000 Dash on your wallet to set it up and connect to the network. So you can use a hardware wallet, you keep custody of the crypto at all times, no need to trust contracts or wait for lockup periods. Master nodes get rewarded by the network for the instant send, coin join, and governance services they provide. So these are special features allowing to perform transactions quickly and instantly. That's at 10% of the block reward goes to the budget. with the remaining 90% split between miners and master nodes. So on top of that, master node owners can vote for or against some particular proposal anyone can make on a dedicated website like dashcentral.org.
It sounds not so difficult to deploy Node for users. Actually, what you described. Okay, and why is Dash blockchain better than any other one? I mean, what is your unique selling proposition?
Oh, I like this question. So, yeah, the Dash chain is fast and stable, so it guarantees a quick transaction performance through a unique technology called Instant Send, which uses a quorum of master nodes to lock transactions as soon as these transactions appear on the network, preventing double spending until it is mined into a block. So Instant Send usually takes 1 or 2 seconds, and once a block is getting mined, and then the block is chain locked in a few seconds as well, preventing 50% mining attacks. So there has never been a successful attack against this quorum locking technology, since an attack would require controlling a supermajority of master nodes, and this is of course very expensive. So the Dash network is highly resistant to Sybil attacks. And Dash provides safe transactions with extremely low fees. So the coolest thing here is that Dash is that our transactions are completely secure and provide optional support for privacy through a coin join. So the upcoming Dash platform will allow you to privately send money to a username instead of unnamed wallet addresses like let's take Ethereum as an example. So Ethereum has a so-called Ethereum name service, and the name there is an address alias. So Dash works differently. As a username in the DashPay app, it is connected to a public key, which is used when encrypting a message. So there is no connection between usernames and addresses. And when two users transact with one another, they say a chain of hierarchical deterministic addresses, and only they can identify that these transactions are part of their relationship. So the rest of the world, only a sequence of transactions between unrelated addresses is visible, increasing user privacy and security. And that feature will go live with a platform we're about to release soon.
Wow, and thank you for the detailed explanation. So I guess we can move to the next question. Can you tell us about Dash use cases? Yeah.
Yeah, we have plenty of use cases so far, and one of them is Dash Direct. It allows users to pay with crypto at 155,000 partner locations with gift cards. So you select a merchant, select the amount you want to spend, you buy the gift card for that amount and redeem it online or in store. And apart from that, Dash Direct provides a crypto MasterCard with a $1,000 monthly limit, so you can fill it with Dash and spend it for your shopping. And we're also partnered with services providing payment gateways such as Now Payments and Crypto Vault. So the former helps merchants accept crypto and Dash in particular, and the list enables users to gift Dash in the form of a time locking certificate. And all these scenarios broaden the adoption landscape and make Dash more accessible for many people. And of course, it's also important to mention that Dash platform we're working on will open up a range of additional use cases, as well as interaction with the platform will be fueled by Dash.
This is impressive. And another question about projects. Can you name Dash projects launched on Dash blockchain? What are the future perspectives here?
Well, that's a bit complicated question. So this, since only the base layer payment blockchain is functioning on mainnet at the moment, a few projects includes Crown Node, a partial master node ownership platform, and Dash Direct, a non-custodial and non-KYC Mastercard solution that works with NFC from your phone, so you can literally load the card into Google Pay. So I was talking about that before. And in the future, a project that will launch on the upcoming platform chain will include Dash Pay. This is the system that allows payments to usernames while maintaining complete privacy over the visibility of your transaction history and funds.
Thank you, Marina. We know that Dash is focused on the finance category, but how do you think, where else will Dash be suitable for? I mean, games, social networks, or anything else? And what startups do you think is possible to open using Dash?
Well, our platform serves as the backend solution for with its decentralized database, so that any startup can use the Dash platform to build their own projects. So, for example, one of our organizations, Dash Incubator, they work on a special networking platform called Jambi. So it's like a decentralized analog of Twitter. And the incubator also works for a point of sale merchant app called Checkout and a merchant backend system called InStore. So basically, any service using a database may use Dash for its needs. And as we're developing now the platform, we're extremely interested in obtaining new project based on the platform.
I see. We are talking about like a payment, almost the half of our conversation. And are you planning to use your payment system in Russia?
Well, that's a good question. Well, like any other truly decentralized blockchain, Dash is an open source platform, so anyone can use it or create the new payment gateways, regardless of the country, even if we're talking about Russia. So there are some. Aspects like government like Russia can block crypto for some reason, but this is this cool. The cool thing here is Russia cannot block users with custody of their own crypto from creating transactions, and Dash is actually even harder to block than Ethereum, for example, because a mobile wallet can connect to any master node, and the list of the master nodes is always changing as people buy and sell. So Ethereum is easy to block because you just block the IP addresses of the centralized API, for example, in Fura, which brings us back to the previous questions about the benefits of decentralized APIs.
Thank you. So, almost the final question. How important is the role of community in the blockchain world? And what can you say about your community?
Well, Dash, as you may know, is a community driven, so the community is its basis. And the community even has full legal ownership of DCG, the organization I'm working at. And DCG is the largest DAO contractor, and the Dash Investment Foundation allows the network as a whole to own and invest in real assets, including property, shares, and other crypto assets. Every change made to Dash is aligned with the whole community through DAO voting. We discuss new ideas, share our new skills, and work in order to make things better. And Dash is a product of a collective mind and contributions of thousands of people. And it's all about people's beliefs and devotion.
I understand. So, and the last question for Dash. You know that many consider Dash as a privacy coin. What is Dash's attitude towards privacy?
Well, Dash has long been considered as a privacy coin due to its early implementation of coin join facilitated by Masternode. So the functionality remains a core feature of Dash, and numerous updates have been made over the years to include more parties, rounds, and denominations in the mixing transactions. So many features of the upcoming platform launch are also oriented towards privacy, overcoming the limitations of everyone being able to see your balance when using Ethereum usernames, for example. As you can see from my previous answer, we will continue to add and improve privacy features on the Dash blockchain because it's very important for us.
Thank you. So I guess we finished the question for Dash, and it's your turn to ask me questions.
Yeah, and GetBlock is a quite interesting project. So, can you please tell us about your project? Why is it more convenient to use your service than to deploy your own Dash node?
As I said before, that GetBlock is a blockchain as a service solution that provides instant API access to full nodes from multiple blockchain, including Dash Network. And first of all, we save resources of our customer. I'm talking about time for deployment because sometimes it could take months for it and thousands of dollars on engineering costs. But with our solution, our customers could connect to the node like literally in 5 minutes. At the same time, we maintain blockchain nodes with guaranteed high availability, what's kind of very important actually, and full-time coverage of the most challenging use cases. And another benefit of our service, it's a free support. For example, if users of your community would like to use our service and they still have questions about nodes, we will be happy to help and answer their questions.
That's awesome. And what is the difference between getting a shared and a dedicated node?
So on our platform, our users could find two types of nodes, it's shared and dedicated node. And the main difference is that dedicated node, it's a private node or private server that we deploy specially for the customer, because some of our customers, they have specific requirements and we try to find the best solution for them. At the same time, the difference with shared nodes has a rate limit. It's like a 30 requests per second. So for some users, it could fit, and for some of them, it doesn't. So I guess it's the main the main difference between of those two options. But at the same time, some of our customers that could combine, they could use some dedicated nodes for some blockchains and also connect to shared one.
That's cool. And do you have any trial period to see whether it's really something that I need, for example?
Yeah, sure, because our main product is a service, and before to provide this service for anyone, I always recommend to test it, because sometimes you could have any specific needs, and before to purchase it, you have to be sure that it works for you. Yeah, so sure. We have a free 40,000 requests per day for shared nodes. So after registration, you could easily to test it. And also we have a test option for dedicated one. In this case, users just have to contact one of our managers and we provide it for them. So I guess that's it.
It's cool.
Yeah. So thank you guys for being with us and have a nice day.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. See you soon.